And welcome to ECW Hardcore TV February 2nd, 1998 Retro Review. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. As always, I promised I would provide you with retro wrestling reviews, and here I am. Yes, I do apologize about the tardiness of producing the ECW Hardcore TV episode review, but I have been busy over the past weekend. I have an issue, stuff like life and things of that sort. So without a further ado, I'm going to get into this show with you. This episode of ECW Hardcore TV was okay at best. It was a lot of promoting, truthfully, for this for the pay-per-view that would be coming up on March 1st of 1999 or 1998, excuse me. So that's pretty much the overall scenario that happened. Joey Styles did an amazing job helping to hype up ECW. I believe it's Living Dangerously 1998. They did officially announce a match at this episode for Taz defending the ECW World Television title against Bam Bam Bigelow, which I do believe turned out to be a really good match. At that pay-per-view. I can't wait to view that once I've gotten through all the other episodes and have reviewed them with you guys. But this show wasn't all that great. It was okay, but it wasn't great. Truth of the matter is, what happened in this episode, like I said, a lot of build-up for Living Dangerously of 1998 for March 1st as a pay-per-view. The first thing we had was Justin Credible versus Gran Hamada. I believe I might be mispronouncing that name. But he's a good Japanese wrestler. He performed pretty well with Justin Credible. But once again, the whole gist of this was to help Justin Credible look really good. And basically make him look like a guy that injures people on purpose, has no remorse whatsoever, great in-ring competitor, but a very horrible attitude as a professional wrestler. His overall attitude is just destroy everybody that gets in his way, and that's it, simple as that. Which is not bad. That makes him look really good as a heel character on the show, and so forth. And the feelings that Joey Styles has towards Justin Credible is absolutely amazing. Feels very real. Doesn't feel so forced. Feels very authentic. So a very good match though between Justin Credible and Gran Hamada. So it was a really good match overall. Good action. It was almost 5 minutes long. Justin Credible picked up the victory with injuring Gran Hamada. And the rating I give on this is a 3.5 out of 5 stars, no doubt. It was a pretty decent match. Bam Bam Bigelow and Taz teaming up against Chris Candido, Lance Storm, and Shane Douglas. I have one thing to say about this match. What a fucking joke. This was actually a freaking good setup of a match. It looked like it was going to be something really good occurring out of this. This whole scenario was ass backwards. I mean, it really didn't make any sense. We see Bam Bam Bigelow turn on Taz, which is fine. I mean, at that point, you assume that Bam Bam Bigelow is part of the triple threat with Chris Candido, Lance Storm, and Shane Douglas. I was assuming that would be the case. But instead, besides that turn, we get another turn. Chris Candido turns on his partner, Lance Storm, and beats the hell out of him. Chris Candido, Shane Douglas, and Bam Bam Bigelow claim that this is the new triple threat, and that's basically it. Problem with this issue is Chris Candido and Lance Storm are the ECW Tag Team Champions in this scenario. So where does that leave everything else? I'm assuming that they explain that in the next episode that I'll be able to review with you guys next week, this coming Saturday, or sometime during the weekend. But this is just absolutely pathetic. I don't understand what the fuck they were trying to do here during this time. But, I mean, I like the turn on Bam Bam Bigelow on Taz, suckering him in, thinking, oh, I'm here to help you and you're here to help me so we can get rid of the triple threat and finally get rid of this triple threat situation and so forth. And yet it turns out to just be a bunch of bullshit anyway. So that was pretty good. The problem with it, like I said, Lance Storm being turned on made no sense to me whatsoever. I don't understand what the fuck was going on. Supposedly Chris Candido was jealous of Lance Storm. He's a great wrestler and all that they were saying and so forth. So I really don't quite get any of what happened here. The in-ring work before the incident occurred seemed pretty okay and solid, but it just was a fucking mess. From there, at that point, we get them backstage talking about this, that, and the other, and they're all going, well, this is the new triple threat now, I'm doing this. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is bullshit, man. What the fuck are they doing? It made no sense to me. It was idiotic. It seemed really pathetic, in my opinion. Very bad move, I believe, by Paul Heyman on this one. So I really didn't understand that. But again, like I said, after that, we just got an overall hype up by Joey Styles for the ECW Living Dangerously pay-per-view that was held on March 1st of '98. So at this point, there was not much left over to talk about with this show, so I just wanted to throw that out to you guys, give you my overall insight. If you want to check out some good wrestling, it was decent-wise, but the Bam Bam Bigelow Taz match was just horrendous. I do not understand why they went this route, but whatever. That was their decision, and that was in 1998, so a little long ago. Anyway, at this time, guys, leave your comments and opinions down below. I'd definitely like to hear from you guys. I want to know what you guys think, and I'll answer back to you as well. On top of that, lay the X on that spot of the subscribe button, and have a great night, great day, guys. Actually, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm saying great night. But yeah, if you do catch this at the nighttime, just before Raw or after Raw, do have a great night. But if not, you catch it around the afternoon. Have a great afternoon and enjoy the rest of your day. But whatever, I'm just talking out my ass. And anyway, at this time, guys, thank you very much for watching overall. And I do appreciate all the new subscribers that have been coming on to this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And I hope you guys are actually enjoying these videos as well. So I'm going to head off now. You guys enjoy yourself. Have a good day. And have a great night. Whatever. Forget what I just said. I sound like a fucking idiot. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. And have a great day, guys.